if you are just coming to the motherland for the first time, you are going to be unfamiliar with the cultures and norms here in the motherland. And there is a reason why you are going to be unfamiliar with it. You are going to be unfamiliar with it not because you are not linked to it, but because you have been separated from it for a very long time. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you as an African diasporan how to deal with culture shock when you get to the motherland, or if you are planning to come to the motherland. All right, so if you're just coming to the channel, my name is Nelson and I am your brother from Africa, Cameroon, and this channel is meant to provide valuable information to the African diaspora to connect them as fast as possible to their roots here in the continent. So please, if you're just coming to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I've always been saying that going to the motherland is not just all about just going to the motherland. All right, the manner in which you go to the motherland, or the manner in which you see the motherland, is going to determine how you are going to relate to the things or the cultures when you get to the motherland. Now, I talked about going to the motherland as a foreigner. I talked about going to the motherland as someone that recognizes that I am going to the land of my ancestors. I'm going to where my ancestors were being taken from. And, you know, of course, this is what my ancestors were doing before they were being taken from. So you having that type of mindset in the motherland is the first solution to deal with culture shock, because with this kind of mindset, it's going to enable you to acknowledge the culture that your ancestors were doing, and with that you are going to open up your mind in order to learn the culture. That is the first thing, and that is the first solution. Because you going to the motherland as just, you know, someone traveling to, let me just say, another place, you are not really going to, you know, give a damn about the culture of the place. Well, you might enjoy the culture, but you will not really, you know, give a damn, because firstly, it is not linked to you, it is not your culture. So that is why I've always told the diasporans that if you are traveling to the motherland, you should not travel to the motherland as just a traveler that just wants to go and, you know, travel and maybe have a good time in the motherland. No, that is not how you're supposed to travel to the motherland. Because if you travel to the motherland with this mindset, you end up, you know, dealing with the culture shock. Because I watched a video of our brother who was complaining that you know, even if I want to go to the motherland, I hope there is a good internet connection. I hope there is you know, he mentioned a lot of things there, which, if that is the reason why you are traveling to the motherland, then you are simply not going to learn the culture, and you are simply not going to relate, you know, to the cultures and the norms of your ancestors. Because it is not as if it is something that does not have to do with you. All right, and that's why I've always told the diasporans, when you are going to Africa, you are going there as someone that belongs to the land and to the soil. All right, even though, you know, in this our present generation, according to you know, politics and all that, maybe you will be seen as a foreigner, but genuinely, from your DNA, you are the sons and daughters of this continent. So going there as just a foreigner, you are not going to learn the culture of your ancestors, and which it might lead you to feel like you do not belong and maybe go back to America or to Europe. Another thing is, learning the language of your people plays a very, very vital role in understanding the culture. Now, let me give you all an example. Let's say a black person that moved to China, and of course the Chinese culture is totally different culture from our culture. Now, just imagine you moving to China and you learn the Chinese language, and you start speaking the Chinese language. Even though you are not part of their culture, but you are easily going to be welcomed just because you can speak the language. So you see how important learning a language, or learning the language of your tribe, is very, very important. All right, so there are also many reasons, but these are just the ones that I said let me share with you, or let me share with you guys that are coming to the diaspora, and you should take this thing, you should put this thing into consideration. what I just said today in this video.